Muslim Advocacy's Illusion, a dual Lipa remix. Like a skilled magician, Emgage bedazzles us with a captivating performance while concealing some disturbing truths behind the curtain. In her hit song Illusion, Lipa sings about seeing through a lover's enticing but empty gestures. She's learned to recognize the red flags, realizing the suitor's advances are all smoke and mirrors, a mirage that dissolves upon closer inspection. Lipa could just as easily be singing about Emgage, a political advocacy group that claims to represent Muslim Americans but whose alluring dance is rife with troubling illusions. On the surface, Emgage says all the right things to win over the Muslim community. They condemn Islamophobia, blast Trump's discriminatory policies, and throw their weight behind progressive darlings like Bernie Sanders and the Squad. They've got the finger on the pulse of hot-button Muslim issues, and they invite us to join their fight, to dance to their rhythm of resistance. But like a skilled magician, Emgage bedazzles us with a captivating performance while concealing some disturbing truths behind the curtain. Scratch beneath their glossy veneer, and you'll find an organization whose leadership is enmeshed with pro-Israel groups that undermine Muslim interests. Emgage has knowingly endorsed candidates with staunchly Zionist positions as long as they clear a low bar on a narrow set of domestic Muslim issues. In essence, they've sold Palestinians down the river for a seat at the Democrats' table. And as attorney Ahmed Sheikh notes, Emgage is setting up shop in Southern California. What's more, Emgage's cagginess about its funding sources and top-level decision-makers casts a shadow on its claim to be a grassroots Muslim movement. By many indications, Emgage is bankrolled and steered largely by non-Muslim interests, including neoliberal foundations with their own political agendas. One wonders, is Emgage truly empowering Muslim voices or merely propping up an illusion of Muslim political clout to serve other masters? Emgage's defenders may argue that unsavory alliances and murky money are just the cost of doing business in Washington. That Emgage, despite its flaws, is still the Muslim community's best shot at playing hardball in the big leagues. They'll point to the doors Emgage has opened, the headlines they've garnered, the politicians they've brought to our mosques and banquets. But this is precisely the sort of moral compromise and self-delusion that allows such facades to persist. In her song, Lipa wises up to the ruse, realizing she's been known to put my lover on a pedestal, only to find those things just don't last. Similarly, the Muslim community is slowly but surely seeing through Emgage's illusions. More of us recognize that real political power must be built on a bedrock of consistency, transparency, and fidelity to core principles. We've learned to be wary of groups that are eager to cozy up to Zionists as long as they whisper sweet nothings about Muslim engagement in our ears. We're no longer content with crumbs of access from the Democrats' table while selling out our Palestinian brothers and sisters. We refuse to be props in a performance choreographed by establishment politicos and DC string pullers, however many Muslim faces they stick on the stage, from journalist Mehdi Hassan to attorney Khizr Khan. So by all means, Emgage, keep dancing. Enchant us with your savvy messaging and political pageantry. But know that the illusions are wearing thin. The Muslim community has been burned by too many false suitors. We're ready for something real, an authentic, uncompromising, values-driven political vehicle that puts our interests first, not those of outside puppeteers. The time for fluff and gestures is over. As Lipa puts it, we're taken off the rose-colored glasses. Until Emgage steps up with some real talk and real receipts, we'll assume it's just more smoke and mirrors. Save your illusions for someone more gullible. We're not here to play.